If you've been playing the Crew Motorfest over the last few months, especially if you're a PC player, you may have noticed that the custom show's top 10 podium has largely, if not entirely, consisted of cars rocking these rather bright pearlescent-like paint jobs. What's the big deal, you may be asking? Well, back in the Crew 2, when customizing your car's paint outside of the official paint category, you might have noticed a paint option on the bottom of the screen labeled Fine Tune by pressing X on your controller. Pressing this option whilst in the iridescent category allowed you to select two separate paints from the list of paints seen in the other categories, thus allowing you to create a custom iridescent paint of your own. Fast forwarding to Motorfest, if you chose the option to import your Crew 2 garage to your Motorfest profile, and you applied this custom paint in the Crew 2 to a car that's not currently in your Motorfest garage, the next time you load your save after having painted your car in TC2, the vehicle in question would then be imported over into your Motorfest garage whilst retaining the custom paint that you applied to it. The reason why we have to do all of this? Well, for reasons that are either unknown or can only be theorized as to why, this fine-tune option is completely absent in Motorfest for iridescent paints, and pressing X whilst in this category does nothing. Thus, you're only left with the default options in the category, the majority of which look rather ugly, save for maybe 2 or 3 paints. Considering that these imported paint jobs still work in Motorfest, and we've even seen a couple vehicles added to Motorfest that have their own unique custom paints, there's really no reason this feature couldn't be added back in the game, and thus me, my friends, and even other players in Motorfest have been trying to submit these paints into the custom show so that other players can acquire them for their own garages, as well as to hopefully let Ivory Tower know that we want this feature back. Recently, however, through messing about in-game a bit, I've discovered a method that can allow you to apply previously acquired custom iridescent paints to any eligible vehicle within Motorfest, including Motorfest exclusive vehicles. To do this method, you're first going to need a vehicle in your garage that already has a custom paint applied to it. If you don't currently have a vehicle with a custom paint, you can either import one in using the method in the Crew 2 that I showed earlier, or you can purchase a vehicle submitted in the custom show that has a custom paint already applied to it. You can either purchase with or without vanities applied, as both will give you the paint regardless. Once you've selected your vehicle with a custom paint, go into Customize, then choose Color. When the paint tab loads, you should see your custom paint with a check mark on the top right as the first option. Scroll to the immediate paint next to it on the right. Whilst highlighting this paint, press left and A on your controller at the same time. If it shows your custom paint on the car and it gives you the option to apply, confirm the purchase. If it shows the official paint instead that you highlighted, back out and retry the method until it shows your custom paint. Once you purchase the paint, select a different car in your garage. For this video, I'll be using the Cadillac CL Concept as an example. Again, go into Customize, choose Color, and when the paint tab loads, scroll over to the Recent category. Your custom paint should now appear as an option on the right. Apply and purchase the paint, and there you go! You successfully applied a custom paint to a new car. Hopefully by showing this off on video, this will get more players to take notice of this missing feature so that players can request the Ivory Tower for the fine-tune option to return for iridescent paints in Motorfest. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. Otherwise, enjoy your new custom paint.